dear people. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great weekend. And I hope you're ready for the week ahead because it's got a lot going on. Today is 11/11, which is the portal for manifestation. So please don't forget to send your intentions. Make sure that they are clear, they are direct, and they sent from the heart, and that you have that elevated emotion when you're really passionate about something. All right, because that's going to get you the best results. Okay, so today I'm going to do your reading for the week ahead with the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Beautiful deck of cards. And if you're new here, very welcome. What we do on a Monday is I ask what's the best advice for the week ahead, what's the general energy that we're dealing with, and what action can we take, or what advice do we need for the week ahead. All right, so we're just going to give it a quick shuffle here. Okay, and we're going to start off. Sorry, I don't know what the focus issue is. Hopefully it'll sort itself out as we go along. All right, can I please see what the general energy is for this week ahead? There we go. Badger spirit. Isn't he a cutie? Be fearless and bold. All right, this is definitely a very stubborn but studious kind of energy. The number 4 shows stability. It shows building some kind of foundation for yourself. It shows also planning, constructing, and like I said, building things for the future, looking forward and what we can build and what we can construct. And you couldn't have a better energy than the Badger spirit. It is fearless. It is bold, and that's the kind of energy that you need to embody when you want to achieve something, when you want to build something for yourself, for your future, or the future of others. So this is a really lovely depiction of him. And, you know, the badger can be very stubborn, but that can be used and channeled in a very good way. When we are stubborn, that's what gets us to the top of the mountain. When we're stubborn, that's what gets us through that last push of whatever it is that we're finding challenging. You know, if you didn't have a bit of a stubborn demeanor and you were, for instance, running a marathon, you need to tap into that. You need to be fearless. You need to be bold. You need to push yourself for that last stretch. And this is the kind of energy. It's about taking advantage of opportunities, not being afraid of that. It's about standing up for ourselves when we need to, or saying what we need to say in that moment, or saying, yes, I'll do that, or I'll take that opportunity if someone offers something to us, and not being afraid. You know, someone says, can you do this? And say, yes, I believe I can. That kind of energy seems to be needing to be channeled this week. All right, so tapping into those really strong energies. It is talking about having courage to do things, being fearless. All right, it doesn't mean that we do silly things or we don't kind of think before we act, but it's about willing to take up the challenge. All right, and be the one who stands out and that says, I'll do this, or I'll take that chance. Or if other people are reluctant to do something, that we step forward and we're willing to do it, or we're willing to speak up for somebody when maybe they can't speak up for themselves. However this is going to be appropriate in your life this week, please do your best to embody this energy. And this energy will be around you anyway. It's whether you take advantage of it, whether you are willing to be bold and fearless and take action when the opportunity presents itself. All right, let's see what else comes up here. What else do we need to know this week, please? What other action can we take? Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so that's what I was talking about, that persevering but studious kind of energy with the badger. It's fearless, it's bold. And like I was saying, I get the feeling of almost having to win a marathon where you do get tired, or you have tried something before, or you've got opponents, you know, people that are also running the race, or people that are against you, or say to you, this isn't going to work. You need to tap into that spirit. You need to also, I feel, be willing to push through something where that may have had an influence over you before, and that you need to overcome it. Like there is a bit of an obstacle or a fear where you usually back down, all right, or you decide not to go ahead with something. All of a sudden, now it's saying to us, this is now the time for you to take a different course. Don't turn away, don't shy away from whatever this is. This is the time for you to be pushing through it, to be at cause instead of effect, to not let something overcome you, but for you to overcome that obstacle. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. Think things through. Don't rush ahead blindly with certain things. All right, they're both not the fastest animals on the planet, but they both are very persevering. They both are very studious. I mean, it's a huge feat for the mother turtle to go onto the beach, to dig through the sand, to lay her eggs, to bury them again. It must be exhausting when you're used to being buoyant and floating in the water. But she pushes through and she does what she needs to do. Same kind of energy. All right? Slow and steady. Take it one step at a time. What else do we need to know, please? We got the pig spirit the last time. Use your mind wisely. Okay, so I feel like this is taking things from a very balanced disposition, mentally and emotionally, making sure that emotionally you don't get yourself, overexcited about something or over passionate about something where you are upset and you're allowed to get the better of you. It's about just taking things easy and believing in possibilities, because every time I see this little pig, it's like when pigs fly, because he's got these wings, and it's like believing that things are possible where you would usually believe that they're not possible, or believing in the impossible. And use your mind wisely, just like I said about today, is like tap into that manifestation potential. Use your mind wisely. Don't be focusing on the negative stuff. Where your thoughts go, energy flows, and you want your energy to be flowing towards the things you want, not the things you don't want. All right, so believe in possibilities, believe in little miracles, believe in things that you didn't think could be possible before, and use your mind to channel into that, especially today. That energy is already present that wants to help direct and amplify your intentions. Make sure that you're not amplifying the negative. All right, you want to be amplifying the positive, and in a balanced way. All right, and let's see. I'm sure there's at least one more. What else do we need to know this week, please? Any other action? There we go. Horse spirit. Freedom is yours. That is very beautiful. Very beautiful card. I don't think I've ever had that one before. This is also about overcoming challenges. It's the number 6, which shows our potential to take on a challenge, to have that kind of fearless and bold energy, to triumph over adversity, and to push forward with something. And this is saying freedom is yours. I feel like if we apply all of this, being fearless and bold, steady, so we can win the race, using our minds and our thoughts wisely, that is what's going to get us to this stage here where it says freedom is yours. If we overcome an obstacle, for instance, like I said, don't allow yourself to be overcome, but you need to overcome the obstacle. The minute we do that, it no longer has power over us. If you think of the first time you rode a bike, it was like very intimidating. This thing had power over you. It felt like you were not in control of it, and you're not used to riding a bike, so it feels a little bit tiring, and you really think, geez, this is just too much for me. And then eventually, once you get the knack of it, you are completely in control of that bike. Then people who have never ridden a bike before, a couple of years down the line, they're doing trick bikes, they're doing all kinds of wonderful things, and look more, no hands kind of thing. So allow yourself to tap into that. Allow yourself to get to the point where you have that freedom, where you've overcome that thing that you thought you couldn't overcome. Give it a try. And also remember that you are never alone. Ask Spirit to show you. How can I achieve this? What do I need to do here? What are the possibilities? Show me what's possible. Or show me what I need to do. Please show me how I can learn how to overcome this, or how I can get through this difficult period in my life. All right. I feel like we really are at a point this week where we can really overcome chapters. I want to see the bottom of the deck. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Okay. There's the bottom of the deck. That is so true. And this is a number 10. So, sorry, it would be nice if it stayed looking pretty, but it's not going to happen. It's a number 10. So closing of chapters, closing of cycles, closing of a cycle and the beginning of something else. And I feel like this is saying there are certain things we need to make peace with, certain things that we cannot change, maybe certain things that are in the past and we just keep holding on to them. All right, this is a time when you can channel your energy, when you can have freedom from a particular situation or a person or something that feels like it's been holding you back. And don't beat yourself up if it doesn't happen overnight. Slow and steady progress. Be fearless. Be bold. If you have to tell an ex that keeps contacting you that I don't want your contact anymore, and that's what's going to set you free, then that's what you need to do. Whatever your scenario may be. All right, but stand up for yourself. Maybe you need to stand up for others in the situation. Whatever it is, know that, yes, sometimes life stings, but this is showing that there's the potential here for freedom to be yours in whatever it is that you're dealing with. All right, embrace that, use it, embody it, so that you can bring some positive change for yourself now. All right, and with that, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. I send you lots of love. And I hope that you do have a beautiful 11/11 portal evening. And don't forget that Friday is also full moon, and I will be doing energy sessions for that. All right. Chat to you all soon and sending you all my love. Bye for now.